What are we gonna do tonight, OCG?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over YouTube.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. My name is Joey, and I'm obsessed with video games. And today, I'm going to tell you how not to succeed on YouTube. Now, this is usually the part where I remind everyone to like the video and subscribe to the channel. But I'm not going to do that in this video because that's number one. If you do not wish to succeed on YouTube, make sure that you remind everyone at the start of the video to like the video and subscribe. Because I guarantee no one will listen to you. Maybe one person will, maybe two people will. That's if anyone actually clicks on your video in the first place. So that's number one. If you don't want to succeed on YouTube, ask people to like and subscribe. Secondly, if you don't want to succeed on YouTube, make sure your intro isn't the shortest intro in the world. So for example, you might want to start the video with something like, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / Bucktotem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram."
Hello, Bertram.
And this is our review for bloody blah game. So dear viewer, if you wouldn't mind, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. So, how are we today, Bertram?
I'm fine.
Yes, good. Let's see if we can keep this bit going for as long as possible because we do not wish to succeed on YouTube. And one guaranteed way that will ensure we do not succeed on YouTube is not to get to the bloody point of the video as bloody quickly as possible. So instead, we're going to put some random comedy in here at this part in the hopes that we annoy people enough that they'll just click off the video and not even watch the whole video for the purpose of the video. So for example, if this is a game review, people have come here to hear me review the game, and instead I'm bombarding them with my comedy. This is a guaranteed way to ensure that we do not succeed on YouTube. I think you get my point. So several things happened in that little bit I did there. So one, absolutely, if you do not want to succeed on YouTube, do not have a quirky lead character or personality. Secondly, don't give him a British accent. Thirdly, don't give him an annoying voice. Or should I say, sorry, I've completely forgot the reason for this video. Absolutely, if you do not wish to succeed on YouTube, do have a quirky lead character. And do have him have a British accent. And do have him have a quirky sidekick with an even more annoying voice than your lead personality, or your lead character, should I say. If you do not wish to succeed on YouTube, make sure you do these things. Now trust me, I've had a YouTube channel for 4 years now, and it's failing miserably. So I think I'm well equipped to tell all you people out there who do not want to succeed on YouTube how to do that successfully. Which reminds me of another. Excuse me a minute, I need to take my medication. Oh, there's another one. If you do not wish to succeed on YouTube, don't overshare with your viewers. No, do overshare with your viewers. If you don't want to succeed on YouTube, make sure you overshare as much as possible. So this can be a combination of telling them about your toilet habits, that you have to take your medication, tell them everything that's wrong with your life, pass all your personal grievances on to your viewers. Make sure you do that, and I guarantee you will not succeed on YouTube. But seriously though, I do need to take my medication. So next, if you do not wish to succeed on YouTube, become a gaming YouTuber. Because this arena is so oversaturated that in picking to be a gaming YouTuber, which I suggest that you do to ensure you don't succeed, you're going to have so much competition that it is pretty much going to guarantee that your mission to not succeed on YouTube is going to be very successful. Next, to ensure that you don't succeed on YouTube, make sure that when you do your videos, you do not use a webcam. Because people love seeing you in the flesh, apparently, which is part of a lot of channel successes, especially if you're an attractive guy, or an attractive girl, or an attractive non-binary person, or an attractive transgender individual. These people will succeed on YouTube. If you're like me and you're particularly detestable to look at, and OCG as well, unfortunately, OCG's not the best looking chap in the world, and neither is Bertram. So what we do to ensure that we don't succeed on YouTube is we use these animated portraits of ourselves. So for example, there's one of me, there's one of OCG, and there's one with OCG and Bertram at the same time. Rather remarkable what you can do with artwork these days. So ensure that when you do live streams, and probably when you do reviews, that you put that character portrait in the corner. Don't be tempted to use a webcam, because if you use a webcam, you may succeed on YouTube. Also, if you are going to use a webcam, ensure that you are fully covered up. Because if you're fully covered up, that will guarantee you will not succeed on YouTube. Okay? Trust me, I know this. In the past, I've been very tempted. I gave in to temptation, and I did have a webcam. And I ensured that when I had that webcam on, that I was fully covered up. Because it's important that viewers not over-sexualize you. Because if they over-sexualize you, your channel may succeed. You may get a lot of subscribers coming back. Particularly if you are half-dressed. When you have the webcam on. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming you don't want to succeed on YouTube, so pardon me. Also, these mistakes, like clearing your throat and all that, make sure you don't edit them out of your videos. That's another way to guarantee you won't succeed on YouTube. And don't be funny. That's very important. Very important to succeed on YouTube. You cannot be funny. Now, what you can be is think that you're funny and bombard your viewers with that, because they'll hate that and you won't succeed if you do that. So make sure you do that. So you can you've got two choices here. One, don't be funny. Do not be funny. And secondly, think you're funny, or think you're funny. Thirdly, ramble in your videos like I'm doing right now. Very important to not succeed. Ramble in your videos and keep the videos going for as long as possible. So this video has been going for about 9 minutes now, and I've literally talked about nothing but shit for about 9 minutes. This is good to ensure you won't succeed on YouTube. Most people will have clicked off by this point, and that's what you're aiming for if you're watching this video on how not to succeed on YouTube. So what was I talking about? That's another important one. Forget what you were talking about. This is really good because it really annoys people. And for added measure, maybe bring back in the annoying lead personality. The British guy, bring him back in. Throw in a couple of bits, have him talk for maybe about 15, 16, 17 minutes, something like that. Oh, you'll be guaranteed to get people to click off the video. Throw in the other guy as well.
Whatever guy.
That guy.
Oh, me.
Yes, throw him in as well. Guaranteed to piss off your viewers. Another way to guarantee you will not succeed on YouTube is if someone leaves a comment on one of your videos telling you what's wrong with what you're doing. So using phrases like, if you want your channel to grow, don't do this, don't do that. Completely ignore that. And just keep doing what you're doing. Because obviously if you're here watching this, you don't want to succeed on YouTube. So if anyone gives you any advice, ignore it. Stick to your guns. Okay? Because you won't succeed if you stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Very important. So if someone says, ditch the annoying British guy, absolutely do not do that. do not do that. Because remember, you're trying not to succeed on YouTube. If they tell you to ditch the annoying sidekick character, you know, the one who sounds like Kermit the Frog, don't do that either. Do not do that. So let's see. Let's try and recap. So 1, be a gaming YouTuber, because you won't succeed if you do that. 2, live stream constantly, because you won't succeed if you do that. 3, be funny, or think you're funny, and bombard your viewers with it, because you won't succeed if you do that. 4, have a quirky, character. Don't be yourself, is what I'm saying. That's it. Do not be yourself, even if you are quirky. Make sure you are not yourself. Be someone else, because that will guarantee you will not succeed. Have a quirky sidekick. Have other characters if you want. Guarantee. Just to ensure you will not succeed. Throw in as much as you can. Keep your intros very long. Don't get to the point quickly. So if it's a game review you're doing, make sure you fill that review with comedy to try to stand out from other YouTubers who are maybe, I don't want to use the word dull, boring, mainstream. I don't really want to use these words, but I've just used them. You definitely want to try and differentiate yourself from being them, because that will guarantee you will not succeed. There's one thing people seem to hate on YouTube is being quirky, being niche, being different. People absolutely loathe that. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, but Joey, all these tutorial videos tell you to have a niche and all that. Well, take my word for it. I've had a niche for 4 years and my channel was failing miserably. So I used to complain about it, but I think it's best to just embrace it and just say, yeah, my aim is not to succeed on YouTube. What else? What else did I do? Yes, overshare. Make sure you tell people about your toilet habits and that you're taking medication. If you're having a personal family dispute or an argument with your partner, if you have a partner, bring that in as well. That's great material to guarantee you will not succeed on YouTube. Don't use a webcam. That's another good way to not succeed. But if you are going to use a webcam, make sure you are fully covered up. Do not over-sexualize yourself in any way, shape, or form, because people love that. Love it. And you may find yourself getting hundreds of thousands of subscribers because, you're half dressed or whatever. So to guarantee you will not succeed, make sure you are fully covered up, head to toe. Wear a mask if you want. Yeah, I think we've covered quite a lot on this little tutorial on how not to succeed on YouTube. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get back to not succeeding on YouTube. And I hope this video was very helpful. Usually at the end of the video I would tell you to remember to like and subscribe. But I'm not going to do that this time because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, and also, 1 or 2 people might be tempted to like and subscribe. So, that kind of defeats the purpose of trying not to succeed on YouTube. So, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say, adios, Bella Lugosi.
Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.